Yo, what is good, everybody? I'm glad you guys pulled up. I'm Jared. This is the LVME. We are doing a Smokin reaction to the brand new song from Tom MacDonald and Nova Rockafeller's GFBF. This one is called Wild Horses, and it is coming at the same time that they're doing the digital version of their album and making that available, which is cool. I'd love to see them compete on Billboard and iTunes charts and see what happens with that album as a whole. Before we get started on that song, though, we are going to revive the Tom MacDonald CD giveaways that we had been doing on the channel. Look, I had to take a break from these because the last two winners, I was unable to get the CDs to them. Last one we did was Gravestones, which you see I still have right here. That's because the winner, it was over 3 months ago now, never got back to me. So we're going to go ahead and put that one back in the mix to give away. Prior to that, we had given away Ghost Stories. The winner of this turned out they lived deep in Europe. I was unable to get it to them in a way that was going to be economical with the customs fees and the shipping. I had said I would pay for shipping. So what we wound up doing, to be fair, was I just sent that person via PayPal the cash equivalent of what this would cost if you bought it from Tom and paid for shipping in the U.S. They were happy. I was happy. And we're going to have to make one little modification here. If you want me to pay for shipping, which I will, up to $25 outside of the U.S., but in the U.S., I will cover all the shipping on the CD. You just got to live in the United States. Anything outside the U.S., you're going to have to cover if you want to participate in the contest. Sound fair? I think it's cool. All you got to do in order to be able to win this, to be eligible, is simply type in the name of this CD, Ghost Stories, into the comment section below. We will use a random number generator 1 week from the posting of this video to pick the winner. I will do a video that will announce the winner and tag them up in the comments as well. You have about 2 weeks max to get back to me, and then I'm going to have to put it back in the mix. Sound good? That way we keep the ball rolling. So that's what you got to do. Blow up that comment section with Ghost Stories, and let's go ahead and get in on this new song from Tom and Nova. We got it right there on the screen. Let me scoot over just a little bit here. Whew, all right. Let me get the headphones up. Now, if this is your first time hanging out with me, I'm so glad you're here. Consider, please, hitting that subscribe button. We just crossed 12,300 subscribers. We are on the way to 50K. I'm going to be pausing this thing. We're going to be talking about the music, the bars, the beats, all of that stuff. If that bothers you, you want to hear Tom and Nova's song, click that link down there, my friends. That will take you right to this song where you can comment there, give a like there. Definitely give Tom a subscription if you haven't done that already. All right, word. Let's go ahead. Let's fire this thing up. I did hear the Goodbye Joe song. Some of you were asking me about that. I just listened. I didn't want to wait to do a reaction, so I just listened to it. I liked it. I thought it was pretty damn funny that they got a #1 country song off that. I know there's a certain people and a certain part of that person's fan base that are probably a little butthurt about that thing. I find it pretty funny. And I can't help but notice we got Nova in boots and a cowboy hat here too, which makes me wonder, are we getting another like country-esque song? Let's see what we got here, folks. Here we go. Tom MacDonald, Nova Rockafeller, GFBF, Wild Horses. Okay, sounds like it.
They tell me that I'll be okay, but I feel caged. Every single night I pray, God please take away the feeling like my feet are in these chains. I can't stay, I can't wait. One day I'ma run away like wild horses.
Wow.
Tie me down to keep me safe. In my brain, there's a sunset that I chase. Open plains, pouring rain, rolling thunder. Hold my reins, let me go.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I'm digging this. This is different. I like what I'm hearing here. This is totally different. We're going to talk more about that, but I do want to run it back to the beginning here. Auto-tune. A lot of auto-tune here. Very interesting, and we'll talk about that for sure. And we're getting a mix of like country music with some very interesting rapping over it. Little sing-song rap with the auto-tune in there. I'm liking that a lot. Look, auto-tune's played out as hell. So you got to do something fresh with it, and this sounded fresh to me. So let's go back.
Tell me that I'll be okay.
Oh, sorry. Let's go back a little bit more. Here we go. Very country in the beginning.
They tell me that I'll be okay, but I feel caged. Every single night I pray, God please take away the feeling like my feet feet are in these chains.
Really like his flow right here. It's very nice.
I can't stay, I can't wait. One day I'ma run away like wild horses.
I like how he shifts into singing right there on the title.
They tie me down to keep me safe. In my brain, there's a sunset.
That is ultra auto-tuned, but I like it. It sounds different. And the way they're rapping, when I was expecting them to be singing, the sing-song rap is fitting really well right here.
That I chase, open plains, pouring rain, rolling thunder, hold my reins, let me go.
That's nice.
Like wild horses. I'm a heart without a home, better out here on the road. I wasn't made to hold this, my diamonds, rhinestones. I still got a heart of gold, yeah.
Icy, icy, icy. I was born to run.
This is an interesting mix of styles here. Very interesting. I like that icy, icy, icy he just threw in there. It's very interesting.
My diamonds, rhinestones. I still got a heart of gold, yeah.
Icy, icy, icy. I was born to run like wild horses. I'm not yours to keep. If I stay, it's for me.
This music's really nice. It's got a real epic feel to it. I really like the genre bending here because that's what we're getting here. A lot of genre bending. We're getting a lot of country. We're getting a lot of rap. We're getting a lot of like an alternative twist on it. I really liked Nova's verse there, specifically for the use of the auto-tune because it sounded really, really amped up, like really in a very high register, and it was weird sounding in a good way. Like I said, auto-tune's played out, man. You have to do something different with it. I mean, we've had since 1997. I mean, it's been an onslaught of autotune. I mean, that's when autotune came out in '97. Actually, we'll talk about that after. We'll talk about that after.
I hope they know I can't be tamed. Wave my mane. I won't come, don't call my name. See tornadoes in the distance. Need the wind against my face. I'll escape, run away. One day I'ma jump the gate like wild horses.
These are all feelings I think we can identify with here.
I'm the kind you'll never break. I'm insane, type to kick you in the face. I got bucks for days and days. I want grass, they give me hay. Let me go like wild horses.
Wow.
I'm a heart without a home, better out here on the road.
I like that. I'm a heart without a home. I'm out here on the road, but giddy up. I like it. I really like what Nova's doing with the auto-tune. I'm a little repetitive there, but it just sounds real good the way that it's so amped up, and then she's rapping, and then she goes into that singing at the end of it like that. It sounds really nice mixed with this music.
I wasn't made to hold this, my diamonds, rhinestones. I still got a heart of gold, yeah.
Icy, icy, icy.
Yeah, I like that.
I was born to run like wild horses. I'm not yours to keep. If I stay, it's for me. I was born to run
Like wild horses.
I'm not yours to keep.
This thunder and storming music or noise in the background, very nice.
If I stay, it's on me.
Wow.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. I was born to run.
The only part that I'm slightly questionable about, but I've decided now I like, is the giddy up part, because it sounds almost not cheesy, but jokey. But I like it. It just took me a minute to decide.
Like wild horses. I'm not yours to keep. If I stay, it's for me.
Okay, yeah, new album Wild Ones is out now on iTunes and Amazon. Word. That's cool. So they did the the CD release, what was it, back on like the 18th or something like that of last month, I think, somewhere around that time. And then now they're putting it out digital. That's dope. I like that a lot, and it takes a lot for me to be able to say that about a song using auto-tune right now. Like I was gonna say in the video, we've had auto-tune since 1997, you know, and the first real big song to use it was in 1998 with Cher. It was Believe, and then you know after that it made its way into hip hop, and this is relevant to this song because I would say this is mostly a rap song. It's like a country rap song here. A nice blend of genres, but if I had to pick one main one, I guess it would fall into that umbrella. Made its way into rap, you know, earlier in the 2000s. Like I remember Snoop had that Sexual Explosion Seduction song in like '07, used that. And then of course in '08 we had a couple big monster albums making a lot of use of the auto-tune with Lil Wayne's The Carter 3 and 808s and Heartache from Kanye used a lot of auto-tune. But really, that's been around in rap a lot longer because we had the talk box before then. The talk box is like the precursor to the auto-tune. And I actually prefer the talk box myself. And you might be saying, what's a talk box? You ever heard a Zapp and Rogers song like More Bounce to the Ounce? More Bounce to the Ounce came out in 1980 and has been in rap songs like since then, basically. Like the first one I remember is EPMD's You Gots to Chill, which came out in '88. And then you had all kinds of people using the Ice Cube's The Bomb. You got MC Breeze, Ain't No Future in Your Front. And the list goes on and on, seriously, all the way up to last year, 2023's Big X The Plug used it. I think the song was like Rock and Roll or something like that. But and they sound very similar, at least in hip hop, but it got so played out with rap music for me in the later 2010s, 2015. It's like everybody and their brothers using autotune. And I got kind of sick of it. I did like the way that Tom and Nova and Madchild used it in that one song of theirs. The name's escaping me right now, but they made good use of it. Madchild sounded a little funny, but the song was great. It's got like 25 million views on YouTube. It blew up for him. This one, though, I felt like it was fresh. It sounded good. I liked it. I liked the way that Tom was rapping. I liked the way that Nova was rapping and then singing. The whole thing worked together real nice. Thunderstorms in the background, the horses, the genre blend of like what I felt was like three different things. We had like country, we had rap, and I felt like we had like, I don't know, I would just describe it as alternative, for lack of a better word. Kind of, that's what it felt like to me. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Please hit me up in the comments. I'll get back to as many as I can. I'd love to know you guys' thoughts about all this. Don't forget about this Ghost Stories CD right here. We're going to let it go 1 week from the upload date on this video right here. So stay tuned. If you do participate, make sure you check back on the channel. The best thing you got to be doing is subscribing to me anyways, right? If you want to support this channel at all, that's the best thing you can do is hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to throw a tip my way, there's a super thanks button over there by the likes. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I'll see you on the next video. All right, peace.